Hey guys, it's SuperMarvelSpider-Man. Today we're back with another video. Hold up, let me fix my... Yeah. Anyways, today we're reacting to who really has the worst reputation in YouTube history. And we're gonna be reacting to Pexto's new video, so yeah. And right now I'm looking at some YouTubers that have the worst reputation on YouTube history, but let's see who has the worst reputation on YouTube. Yeah.
Most insufferable person of the year category, they've started taking things too far. Some creators go out of their way to make sure
Neon.
everyone hates
Look at this Neon. Man thinks he's tough. He thinks he's tough, but he's not. He's not.
Well, others do it unintentionally. But who actually has the worst reputation in YouTube history? Well, let's start with Nina Lin, who got banned from Twitch.
I heard a lot about this streamer. The fact she's very wild from that. But if I was near her, I would get a restraining order. That's why I would get a restraining order.
For essaying Twitch streamer Silky's assistant,
Very
Saeed.
crazy. And the fact that Twitch get nothing. Nah.
For Saeed.
The fact that Twitch allowed... What the oh my days. No. It's not good.
Experienced something similar before, the encounter was traumatic.
And this situation did bring back those memories.
But for Twitch, the moment only warranted a 1-day and 20-hour ban. This leaning...
What the fuck, Twitch? Twitch, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Sorry, unless you got a time machine, that content's unavailable. Browse channels. Okay, I don't know, but Twitch, I don't know what to say, but okay.
Nancy looked worse when Nina joked about the situation after returning.
Right? Yo, why you always hitting me? Stop with all this. Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of NDA. Sorry.
Jeez, her voice.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro.
With Nina getting more attention following her controversy, an older clip resurfaced which showed her harassing streamer and YouTuber disguised
I swear. Why is this streamer here always like sexual harassing like people? Is that her favorite thing to do or hobby? What the fuck? What? Oh, wait, mate. Why are we touching someone's ass? Why are we touching her?
getting more attention following her controversy, an older clip resurfaced which showed her harassing streamer and YouTuber disguised toast.
Okay, imagine seeing her in a spa and she just randomly touches someone's ass. I do not know what to say. But a lot of people are gonna keep saying, "Oh, imagine the genders will swap." You're just making the situation even worse.
All of which was seen as a clear message from Twitch.
So you can commit serious crimes like sexual assault on Twitch, but if you're popular enough, that's okay. They'll let that slide.
Nina's uncapped degeneracy, however, didn't just stop there, with Twitch finally forced to ban her for 3 weeks after she live streamed her
3 weeks. 3 flipping weeks. Three flipping weeks. Okay, I don't know what Twitch is doing, but 3 flipping weeks.
self committing another crime.
If it don't scan, it's free, right? Why is it not scanning?
They're coming. Hide the stuff.
Nina, however, was unfazed by the shoplifting.
You don't give a fuck.
Because the 3-week ban was less of a punishment and more of a vacation.
What the?
Listen, bro! The haters gonna hate! But
Holy shoot, that scared me. Now take that off. That Grinch doesn't suit you, man.
ain't no better
Weird with
marketing
that
team than the haters.
Look at her. She looks flipping weird with the Grinch. Oh my days. She looks she looks so strange. I could not see her like that.
tell you that right now.
All of which culminated in Nina developing one of the worst reputations on the internet. I have never seen someone so genuinely insufferable. And while people are hoping for Nina to be removed from the internet for good, their prayers have been answered when it comes to ex-FaZe Clan CEO FaZe Banks, whose entire empire is crumbling before his eyes.
We have decided as a group that obviously it was in our best intention to leave FaZe Clan.
However, not many people have sympathy for Banks. FaZe Banks has literally never been a good dude. Skins gambling scams, match fixing, does crypto scams, scams as in plural, with his most recent crypto scam being his MLG coin, which Banks promoted heavily with the help of Aiden Ross. The project unraveled during a stream in February 2025 though, when Aiden bought 50 grand worth of Banks' MLG coin.
Can I talk about that? Why am I down money? Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
I'm down 12 grand.
It's okay.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting this moment all day. Again, we're retarded.
With the internet accusing Banks of rug pulling his friend, he tried clearing his name in a group chat. Aiden Ross effed this up. Somehow this falls on me and threads to farm the whole situation, spin it into me selling and dumping coins. The only bad actor in this entire thing is Aiden. Aiden reacted by expressing his disappointment in the whole situation. If you guys think that MLG being rugged was me, I'm sorry to tell you it wasn't. I'm just more hurt by the fact that someone I call my brother is behind my back. As a result, several high-profile streamers lashed out because they got caught up in the scam.
I swear, and don't laugh. I don't care. Don't laugh at me, bro. It was me, Wumatama, Coling, and Cheezer. We all invested in MLG, bro, behind the scenes.
In the wake of these statements, Banks stepped down as CEO of FaZe Clan, clearing his name in the process, saying he'd never scammed anyone a day in his life. A claim that people had a hard time believing. Never scammed. Save the Kids rug pull, CSGO gambling sites with rigged odds, other crypto dog-ish.
Why are we using Save the Kids for oh my days.
Coins, yeah, I trust you. Banks not only has a long history of scamming his fans, but he's also been involved in exploiting his employees, like Tifu, who exposed a predatory contract in 2019.
This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
Much like Tifu, the members of FaZe Clan realized that it was just better to do their own thing, resulting in a mass exodus in 2025. Following this, Banks uploaded a video on X voicing his frustrations.
Whereas I, on the other hand, have lost years of my life to this and am significantly worse off financially. Significantly. This has destroyed me. My whole life has been completely destroyed in the last 4 or 5 months, but nobody gives a fuck.
However, no one had sympathy this time with the boy who cried wolf. Coming from someone who has been following FaZe since they weren't even big, F Banks and everything he stands for. This guy is an actual stain on FaZe, its reputation and history. And just like Banks, people have had enough of Logan Paul, who has a long history of scamming his audience.
Logan, you stole 40 million in tokens from me. You are a scam artist. You are a liar, and you betrayed your own community.
He promised a digital ecosystem where his fans could invest their life savings into breeding NFT animals. The project was exposed as a hollow shell, leaving his youngest and most loyal fans holding the bag for millions. He eventually apologized and promised a refund, only after the public pressure became a threat to his bottom line. But a grifter like Logan can't stay away for too long, and in 2022, he launched a new business idea, Liquid Marketplace.
You have your Bitcoin, your USD, whatever you have, USDT, and now you can just buy a token on Liquid Marketplace to own high-value, top-tier assets that you cannot get anywhere else.
And just like CryptoZoo, Logan's project failed to deliver, leaving investors stranded with no accountability. Regardless, Logan continued to advertise the project, most recently when he put up one of the rarest Pokemon cards up for grabs for co-ownership.
Hey there, impulsive viewer. This is not your typical ad. It's not quite an ad, but it's a reminder that I am listing my one-of-one PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator on Liquid Marketplace. So Liquid Marketplace is a platform that I co-founded that fractionalizes ownership of top-tier assets.
Despite selling 51% of the card, viewers were dumbfounded when Logan decided to auction the card off without informing his investors.
I have to say, my heart tells me
to do this deal with you, and so I will do the deal with you.
Great.
After this move, he posted on X explaining that he'd purchased the card in May 2024 and claimed to have paid a sizable amount to the platform, which was to be distributed amongst the card's co-owners. We recently learned that the platform also experienced operational issues. As a result, many Liquid Marketplace users have been unable to access their buyout proceeds. Please know that I am actively working with Liquid Marketplace to help ensure these funds can be released in the near future. This explanation unleashed the community's wrath. Once a scammer, always a scammer. How do people keep falling for this guy's grifts? Unfortunately for investors, there is...
To be honest, I would never get, like, buy a YouTubers. I would, but you just gotta be careful.
A clear date on when their funds can be returned, further solidifying Logan as one of the biggest grifters in YouTube history. Much like his brother, Jake Paul, who built Team 10 into a media powerhouse, selling a dream of brotherhood and 24/7...
I swear, back then, they called... I swear, who remembers him from Disney? Oh my days. Everyone, like, oh my days, I swear. Everyone back then really hated... Some people really hated Jake Paul. Like, they called him, like, crazy kids.
Partying to millions of kids. But the Brotherhood was a business model designed to exploit young creators for maximum profit.
We were in our room, and he was like, Martinez, can you guys come here? Can you guys do this video? And I'm gonna show you guys right now this video.
Former members exposed a culture of bullying, which was nothing short of a humiliation ritual. Jake has the mental capacity of a 10-year-old. I don't think he's ever been told no as a child, and this is what happens. You get a man-child that throws a temper tantrum every time things don't go his way. Pathetic. But as the Team 10 era collapsed, Jake turned his attention to exploiting his younger fans.
Mystery boxes. You buy them, you don't know what's gonna be in them. They come to your house, you open it up, and it's a mystery! You could get a pile of shit, or you could get a Rolls Royce.
He promoted a mystery box website that was essentially unregulated gambling, luring kids into spending their parents' money on rigged odds. Therefore, the trust of the Low Gang and Jake Paulers became the ultimate exit liquidity for his next high-stakes grift.
And it's never been easier to achieve financial freedom on your terms.
This is the #1 influencer agency program out there.
You can't Google it. The roadmap's nowhere except for inside of this.
And Jake and I put together this program for you.
His financial freedom program promised kids that they didn't have to go to college as long as they paid for this course. And the results were underwhelming.
We're talking about Jake Paul potentially misleading his child audience with this questionably set up skill shop. I think we can make the reasonable assumption that Jake Paul is making most of the money from these courses.
Jake's poor treatment of his employees and his scams had gotten him enough hate, but when he stepped into the boxing world and started knocking out people's favorite fighters, the hate against him grew even louder. Jake Paul has correctly identified his small amount of fans, but larger amount of haters that want to see him get pummeled. This hate means that Jake Paul remains the king of the controversy to boxing pipeline.
Oh my days. Oh my days, mate. The way you're sticking your tongue out, it's an idiot, fam. What are you sticking your tongue out? Oh my days.
And proving that in the attention economy, being a villain pays better than being a hero. A concept that controversial streamer Neon understands all too.
Guys, some people like to say this, but no one takes this guy seriously for some reason. Like, every time I can't take this guy. I don't want to take this guy seriously.
Well, as he first went viral as a high-pitched gaming prodigy who would clickbait his own death for views.
I just can't take this guy seriously.
No, I lied. I don't got it with me.
I ain't gonna lie, it worked, Neon. Look at the views, bro.
He built his brand on toxic energy, screaming at strangers and celebrities alike to farm engagement.
No one's watching that
really podcast.
You have to get your girl, because that podcast was dead. It was dead.
But the untouchable internet troll soon learned that real-world actions have physical consequences. Therefore, Neon became the face of a new, dangerous trend. The streamer who thrives on being humiliated for clout. A trend that continued later in Neon's career.
Holy. What the fuck? Holy. No. What the heck?
In his attempt to one-up his previous antics, Neon has consistently played a dangerous game, which has brought him close to public humiliation at the hands of pro fighters.
Second question I have for you today, man, is when you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?
Man, the fact that my man, this guy, not my man, I repeat, not my man. The fact that this idiot, allowed his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, something, if they're still being, whatever, spit on the tabby. Like, spit on people was assault, but, mate.
Consequently, the line between his real life and his streamer persona blurred so much that he ended up detained in Dubai for filming in restricted areas.
Real situation was we accidentally filmed the cops, bro. The sped, like his eyes were popping wide open filming the cops where he was like excited, bro. I don't know what the f he was doing, bro. The idiot filmed the cops. It wasn't his fault, though. I don't blame him. I take full accountability.
Proving that Neon's entire brand can only work when he gets the most amount of people to hate him. Unlike Colleen Ballinger, who tried to present a positive image, but ended up getting even more hate than Neon.
You need to watch the Miranda things. Why did I watch this? I swear this was my childhood, but why did I watch it? It's so random. It's literally so random. But when you see something in your childhood, you just watch.
That these things aren't true. Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children.
The apology video was a response to Colleen being accused of sending inappropriate messages to minors, while also behaving inappropriately with underage fans during her live shows.
Do you mind cheese bomb? I'd love one. I can't believe I'm reaching in there right now.
Therefore, the quirky anti-persona was revealed to be a calculated shield for manipulation. She dismissed serious grooming allegations as misinformation and gossip, while taking accountability in the worst way possible.
Even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me, I still felt it was important to come on here, defend myself a little, and take accountability.
The internet responded with immediate disgust. It's so gross how she's sugarcoating everything she has done. And it's appalling that she has done this to minors. And she's not even sorry. Therefore, the video meant to save her career became the final nail in its coffin. She disappeared from the internet for a few months before returning and filming vlogs like nothing had happened. Her viewers, however, didn't let her forget. Even though she tried to sweep the trauma of her fans under the rug of growth, her view count has never been the same.
It was like a part of my brain was missing an action of like, hey, this is not a good idea. This looks bad. I wish I'd never done that.
It's like a part of my brain was missing. Lol. Sounds like Ned Fulmer's that part of my brain was damaged. Great excuse. It almost did seem like Colleen was taking a page out of Ned Fulmer's book on how to do damage control in the worst way possible.
It's painful at times. It's honest, vulnerable, brutal. But it's necessary for her to move forward.
But before he became the cheating guy, Ned was the wife guy.
My wife. 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 My wife.
He built a multi-million-dollar brand on a single wholesome personality trait, being obsessed with his wife, Ariel. But the perfect husband was secretly leading a double life that ended up destroying not only his marriage, but also the brand he'd built for years.
Half the shit he would talk about in the videos was how much he loved his wife. And then it turns out he was cheating on her.
In September 2022, evidence surfaced of Ned having a consensual workplace relationship with a subordinate while his wife was at home. Following this drama, Ned's former friends uploaded their response.
We are obviously incredibly shocked and deeply hurt by all of this. This is someone who we'd built a brand and a company with for 8 years. We feel saddened, not just personally, but on behalf of our staff and our fans who believed in us.
Therefore, the group's brotherhood was permanently shattered by a single member's recklessness. But after years of silence, Ned tried to return by monetizing the very scandal that destroyed him.
I think we're getting to a point of sort of celebrating that, really, like embracing it and accepting it for what it is, as we're like grieving the past. And it's hard to hear you saying like No, I don't forgive you. But of course I get it.
Used his wife to build his brand. Cheated on her, now using his ex-wife to save his brand. We've had enough of you as a public figure. Ned tried controlling the narrative with an update video addressing the decision to release the podcast episode.
I cheated on my wife with an employee of my business, and it caused her immense pain and shattered our marriage, and also caused a lot of pain to a lot of other people.
Viewers, however, just told him to go get a normal job and stop trying to return to the public eye. A piece of advice that could also apply to Jack Dorkey.
Oh my goodness. Get this flipping guy off my screen. Alright, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, my channel for a while, you guys, but if you guys are new here, this is this moron, this complete moron we've been talking on this channel. And anyways guys, if you're new here, make sure you guys subscribe. Yeah, we've been talking about this moron, this absolute complete moron, this moron, this dipstick, this flipping idiot, this, yeah.
Guy from the movie 3 do it.
You have the worst one ever. Chill.
Jack's viral content often involves him shoulder-checking strangers, hoping for someone to bite.
Oh, look at his flipping bodyguard, fam. Man's standing up like he's a big man. Wait, he's not, fam. Even though he's cooler, but
Jack's viral content often involves him shoulder-checking strangers.
Look at his bodyguard, fam, acting like a big man. Like, what?
Hoping for someone to bite.
If he'd done that to me, oh, his face would be in the ground. Juggler's face would be in the ground. I don't care. His face would be in the ground. Why are you holding your hands like a flipping? You look like a scarecrow, you idiot. You look like a donkey head.
What you gonna do? But this time, that person was a former UFC heavyweight champion. Following the incident, Jack went on X to plead his innocence. I was just walking by and he tries to kick me for no reason, and that's how it all started.
You shut up, you flipping idiot. Why were you walking like that, like a flipping? You look like a dipstick. You look like a dip. You look like an idiot walking like that. Because what kind of person walks like that? You walk like a Roblox character, mate.
I literally didn't say or do anything to him, but I'll always be the bad
What do you mean you didn't do anything to him?
guy in this situation, lol. With the kind of reckless behavior Jack is famous for, though, no one would ever believe him. Hey, karma is a... Don't play the victim now. Even Jack's own crew can't stand him ever since he crashed his $200,000 McLaren in October 2024. Instead of worrying about his cameraman, Jack was more concerned about how he looked on camera. Which got him a ton of backlash. Hate these content punks. No responsibility, no accountability. Hope he has his ass handed to him in court. His reputation
I could make a whole video about talking garbage about that.
has now hit another low when he was arrested in Miami Beach in November 2025 for traffic stunts and drug possession.
No, you're f***ing not. He was trying after I f***ing do it. Who the f*** are you, bro? I was trying to walk up the street. Doesn't matter, bro. All you had to do was get in the f***ing sidewalk. That's it.
And when the news came out that Jack could potentially be going to jail for up to 7 years, the internet prayed it was true, proving that if thousands of people are begging for you to go to jail, you might actually have the worst reputation in YouTube history.
Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed that, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Yeah, if you enjoyed that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. And if you guys are new here, subscribe to the channel. Just please do. I'll see you guys in the next one.